in the enjoyer of all the rasas. And he enjoyed with Srimati Radharani. I mean, Krishna is enjoyer, but if no Radharani, there is no enjoyment. But both combined together came a Lord Chaitanya. Sripad Rupa Goswami talks about Lord Chaitanya saying, Namo Mahabadamnyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namine Gaura Tusri Namaha. Namo Mahabadamnyaya. There is one is called Badanya and other is called Mahabadanya. Badanya means magnanimous and Mahabadanya means most magnanimous. Now, Badanya means magnanimous in a sense he gives things to needy person. If somebody goes and asks, then the person gives something. That is known as Badanya. But a person who gives to one and all without asking is called Mahabadanya. So Lord Chaitanya went door to door. He did himself, giving the law of God. He instructed all his followers, and even to general public he said, Jare dekho tare kaha Krishna Upadesh. So please go everywhere and give this freely. So he brought this treasure house. Now, why Lord Chaitanya and Radharani came together in this particular age, and they did not come as the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Rather, he came as a devotee. Just like if you may have done your MTech, BTech or PhD or master degree, and if you have to teach your own child, then you have to come on the platform of the child and teach him A, B, C, etc. If you start teaching your child the PhD degree or master degree course, the child will understand nothing. So Krishna, he came to teach us. Krishna cannot teach himself directly. He has no right. This right is reserved only to his devotees. Only devotee can say, who is Krishna. No gentleman likes to glorify himself. If anybody who likes to glorify, I am this one, then he is a dead person. But other people, they glorify. So Krishna is the best gentleman and he doesn't like to glorify himself. So he asked his devotee to go and preach. He told to Arjuna in Bhagavad Gita, Kaunteya pratijanahi name bhaktya pranashyati. O Kunti Nandana, O son of Kunti, please go out and let everyone know that I protect my devotees. Krishna did not say himself. Yes, Arjuna to do. Same way Lord Chaitanya came as a devotee. This pastime is described in a book called Chaitanya Mangal. Once, Narad Muni is a great personality, just like Krishna. He is also Bhagavan. We call Bhagavan Narad. He is Satyavesta avatar of the Lord. He was sitting one Sunday, one day. He was thinking about the people in general. And it was Dwapar. He thought about Dwapar Yuga. Then he was thinking about the people in Kali Yuga. And especially this time of Kali Yuga, 5,000 years past. So when he saw the situation of people in Kali, he was very disturbed. Just by seeing this situation, he was very disturbed. And he thought, what could be done to save these people from this suffering? He tried his best to think what to be done, but he didn't find the answer. So his heart was already softened by seeing the situation of people of this quarrel age or Kali Yuga. He came to Dwarika because the Lord was there in Dwarika. So he came to Dwarika and he was really emotional, really emotional. Only thing he was not crying, but he was emotional. But as soon as he came to Dwarika, Lord was not there. He was in Sudharma Sabha, in court. Then he went to Mother Rukmini. Because if you want something from father, then you have to go to mother. Father may say, no, I will not give, no time, I will give tomorrow. But mother, they like to give right away. So he went to Rukmini, and as soon as he saw Rukmini, the tears started flowing from his eyes. Just like we have situations sometimes that if we are in a very dangerous situation, helpless situation, we don't know what to do, and if we find some known person who can help us, automatically tears start flowing and you start crying. You are experienced? No. I have experienced. If somebody has kidnapped you, or somebody is with gun, and somebody whom you know very well has just come in front of you, and tears start coming. So Narad, as soon as he saw Mother Rukmini, he started crying. He started crying. Rukmini Ji kept asking, what happened? Why are you crying, my dear child? Please tell me, what is the problem? But Narad would not speak. He wouldn't say anything to Rukmini. Why is he crying? So this is the womanly weakness. The woman and children, they have such a soft heart. When they see somebody crying, they also start crying. Right? I don't know nowadays, but it was there. If a child cries and other child comes and says, he's crying, he starts crying. So if a woman crying and if other woman crying, don't cry. Because they are soft nature, their mother, they have soft heart. So, they cry. They are more emotional. So when Narada was crying, Rukmini started crying. And then slowly, Narada Muni went away. Now Rukmini was crying, and no way to pacify her. And when Krishna came, he saw Rukmini crying. Then he asked her, why are you crying? And Rukmini would answer why she is crying. So he, by asking, putting some logic, reason, did anybody say anything, that he wanted something and he didn't get anything, blah blah, all these things. And she wouldn't say why she was crying. Then he asked the servant, what happened, why she is crying? They didn't know anything, why she is crying. It was mysterious. Then he asked, but did anybody come here? Somebody said anything? They said, nobody came, only Narada Muni came. And then, oh, now I understand why she is crying. So usually we think Narada means one who makes fight, right? But that does not mean Narada. Narada means Narada iti Narada. Nar means Narayan, or Supreme Personality of Godhead. And Da means giver, one who gives everyone. Supreme Personality of Godhead is called Narada. So, Krishna understood this is Narad who had done this thing. And Narad Muni is not ordinary personality. If he gives his mercy to somebody, mercy has no boundary. He gives full mercy. So Narad Muni, seeing the situation of the people in Kali Yuga, he did not find what to do so that people can be happy. That was his real pain. And he wanted to give mercy to all of us. So same thing, same feeling what Narad had, the same feeling was transmitted in Rukmani's heart. So Rukmani, Krishna asked, what happened? Why? Then Rukmani said, my dear Lord, the reason for my crying is that you are in everybody's heart. You know everybody's pain and pleasure. But it's unfortunate that I am your maid servant and you do not know what is going on in my heart. That Krishna understood. And he promised Rukmini that in Kali Yuga, to give happiness, to give love to people, I will come, but you have to come with me. This way, the Lord, with his internal potency, he came in this part of, in the Kali Yuga. That is described by Chaitanya Mangala by Lochandas Thakur. Other reasons are that Krishna wanted to know what is there in me that all the devotees, they are attracted to me. He wanted to taste that nectar. Why devotees are attracted to me? And for that reason, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came as a devotee. And most confidential reason is to experience the Vipralamba Bhava of Srimati Radhika. The emotion of Srimati Radharani. How much Radharani loves Krishna. Krishna wanted to know how much she loves me. Recently, Radhaastami is past. Nobody knows the boundary of the love of Srimati Radharani for Krishna. Once, the wife of Krishna in Dwarika, even when Krishna was in Dwarika, many times in dream he used to call Harade, Harade. When he was walking sometime, he used to pronounce the name of Radharani like that. Hey Narad, you are here.
I just came from South Carolina, from the airport straight.
Okay.
Squire was away, we would have been here.
So, the wife of Krishna, they were like, why he talks about Radharani, Radharani, Radharani? What is, does he really love him so much? So, they wanted this Radharani love for Krishna. So they plotted, they made a plot. And they asked one of the servant to go to Vrindavan. And they boiled they told the servant, you take a pot of hot milk, boiling hot milk, and go to Radha and tell her that Krishna has sent this for you. And let us see if she is drinking right away or she is waiting it to cool off. The servant went and he brought boiling hot milk to Radha and said, Krishna has sent this to you. Immediately Radharani drank. Boiling hot milk was drunk by Radharani. So that goes to show that since you are reading Sarvam Bhattacharya Prasanga, so there Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu once he brought Lord Jagannath Prasad to Sarvam Bhattacharya early morning. He just got up, he had not even brushed his teeth, he had not taken bath or anything. And as soon as the prasad came, Lord Chaitanya brought the prasad, Sarvam hit off the door, Sarvam Chaitanya came out, and Mr. Lord Chaitanya, so I brought prasad for Jagannath. He started eating. Then Lord Chaitanya said, you are what kind of Brahman you are? You have not taken bath, you didn't brush, and you are taking this thing. Sarvam said, the Mahaprasad, the Jagannath Mahaprasad, none different from Jagannath. No formality required. This is the mood of the devotee. So Radharani mood was same. He just came. Nowadays, when we eat something, this is Mahaprasad offered to Krishna. If there is no salt or less salt, we put some salt on the top. Do we need to do that? If Krishna had taken without salt, why should we not take with salt? Without salt. Why do we need to put salt? You want to add something? We should eat what Krishna has eaten. That is the way of respecting Mahaprasad. As soon as Mahaprasad comes, don't worry, just take it. So Radharani took it. It was very hot. But since she was too attached to Krishna, it didn't bother to her. And that same timing, evening time, Krishna used to be with all the queen in Dwarka. So evening time for dinner was there. So all the chapan bhog was ready. Krishna sat down to eat. But Krishna could not eat. So all the wives, they said, why? What happened to you? He said, I have burned my tongue. I can't eat. I burned my tongue. And then he saw his tongue. It's all burned, blister on tongue. Then they realized the love of Srimati Radharani for Krishna and Krishna's love for Srimati Radharani. Radharani's love for Krishna is that she didn't care what will happen to me. Divya pralambha asishyava padatam vinastunam adarsanam marmatam karotuva yatha tatha va vidhatulam pato mat pranamastu sa evanapra. Whether you impress me or crash me, there is no condition, unconditional. The love of Srimati Radharani with Krishna is known as Madhumayi. And love of Rauli, Radharani, with Krishna is known as Dhritamayi. One is like honey and other is like ghee. Ghee is also liquid and honey is also liquid. Both of are चिकना को क्या बोलेंगे इंग्लिश में? चिकना है.
Slimy. Slimy.
हाँ चिकना. Chickna.
Slippery.
Slippery, okay. Ghee is slippery, right?
Yeah.
And soy honey is slippery.
Yeah.
But honey has sweetness, where ghee doesn't have sweetness. So Chandravali thinks Krishna is mine. And Radharani thinks I belong to Krishna. So this is the best way to say that I belong to Krishna. Krishna is mine, like Krishna is my possessor. That is also not bad, it's good. But best is to think I belong to Krishna. That's Radharani mood. I belong to him. Whatever he wants to do with me, let him do. So that mood should be there. So Radharani is always in that mood. So if Krishna had said this thing, let me do it. That was conviction of Radharani. And Krishna's conviction how much he loves Radharani, that he took all the pain of Radharani on himself. So we all can develop same love for Krishna what Radharani has. It's not that only this love is reserved for Radharani. No. Radharani is very, very kind. She's mother, she's very kind. She wants everybody to expect, taste the same love of Krishna. That's why Radharani, in the form of Krishna, came as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. To give everyone, without any discrimination, one who were recipient, they got the mercy of Lord Chaitanya. And one who were not recipient, Lord Chaitanya made them recipient and gave. Papi tapi yato chilo, hari name uddharilo, dar sakti, jagaya madhai. Jagaya and madhai not recipient. But Lord Chaitanya made them recipient and gave. That is the meaning of Mahabadamya. Namo Mahabadamyaya. Krishna Prema Pradayate. What was he giving? He was not giving roti kapda makan. That's Mahabadanya people can give. Mahabadanya said Krishna Prema Pradayate. Pure love of Krishna. And that is the mood of Srimati Radharani. That is the mood. We are going out and giving pure love of Krishna. And that love is available with us. This holy name, Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, is nothing but the same thing. Hare Krishna Maha Mantra is Lord Chaitanya. Hare means Radha and Krishna means Krishna. So Hare Krishna means Radha Krishna. So this is also the form of Lord Chaitanya. So when we chant Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, offenselessly, it has to be offenselessly. Otherwise, we may go on chanting Hare Krishna Maha Mantra and commit offenses. Then, you can chant Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, no problem. But you will not get the result of chanting Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, and that is Krishna Prema. This holy name can award us Krishna Prema. But when we do aparadh has two words, apa and radh. Apa means gone, finished, and radh means love. So what does this aparadh do? You can chant Hare Krishna, but you will not obtain the love of Krishna. Bahu jama kari jadi sramana kirtan tabahuna pai Krishna pade prema dhan. You can go on chanting Hare Krishna Maha Mantra like parrot, but you will not obtain the love of God. Therefore, one must be always careful not to commit any aparadh. There is Namaparad, there is Vaishnava Aparad. Vaishnava Aparad is worse. Namaparad, if you commit some offense to Krishna or holy name, that also not, any aparad is not good. But Haripade Aparad, Tar Harinam, Tumapade Aparad, Nai Konutran. If we commit offenses at the lotus feet of Krishna, then by chanting Hare Krishna, he may get purified. But Tuapadi Aparad, if you commit offense at the lotus feet of Vaishnava, there is no any remedy, there is no any rescue anywhere. We know from Bhagavatam the story of Durvasa Muni. That how Durvasa Muni committed offense to Maharaj Amrish. And when Sudarshan came, Durvasa Muni went running everywhere, Brahma, Shiva, even he went to Vishnu. And Vishnu said, I can't do anything, I'm helpless. Only if anybody can forgive you, that's Amrish. So don't go anywhere, there is no escape. Therefore, we must be very careful not to commit Vaishnava Aparad if we want to taste the nectar of love of God. Lord Chaitanya has brought for us. Freely he is giving Namo Mahabadanyaya Krishna Prem Pradayate, not Dayate. He said Pradayate, Prakrishna Rupena Dayate, it is Pradayate. I mean, I can throw a rasgulla to you. Come on, here it is. That is Dayate. But Pradayate, please come sit now. Take one rasgulla. That is Pradayate. I mean, it has big signs. You invite somebody in your house and you feed him lovingly. At least in Vedic culture, Indian culture, we have seen this thing. That even person who is eating, he is full up to here. But person who is feeding says, one more roti, one more chapati, please take one more, please take. Because there is so much enjoyment in feeding, so much enjoyment in giving, not in taking, but in giving. So by love, if you give, here person is full, still out of, because you are giving by love, he will take one. But if you have invited somebody and offer nice thing, and you start abusing that person, you are bigger, you have come here to eat, maybe you are not in for 10 days or something. No. You are giving to him to eat, but you will not enjoy that. So pradayate means Krishna pradayate. Given in such a way that person can accept it. Person can accept it. So that's pradayate. And even sometimes we are not in good mood and somebody wants to, give something to you. You may not like it. But Lord Chaitanya is not like that. Pradayate means you are not in bad mood, still you will get. The mood will change. Just Lord Chaitanya. The way of giving the holy name of Lord Chaitanya and his follower was such a way. Am Jagai Madhai, look at this. When they attacked Nityananda Prabhu, blood was coming. But still he said, Bhai Jagai, please chant the holy name. And Madhai when saw that his blood is coming, said, Arey, look at, the blood is coming. He has broken his head. Still he is so compassionate, he is telling us to chant. And that was turning to that point, to Madhai, to surrender. That's Lord Chaitanya. He taught his devotees. Srila Prabhupada, a devotee of Lord Chaitanya. Just imagine, Prabhupada came to West. Even our Indian do not know who is Krishna, who is Rama. In the Western country, they have never heard who is Krishna, who is Rama. No culture, nothing. Vedic culture, I mean. Prabhupada's language was not the English language. He was, well educated, but Indian English. Indian English means British English, not American English. And the pronunciation of Indian, I don't know how much they understand my pronunciation, but okay?
Yeah.
I'm doing okay?
Yes.
Okay. So my pronunciation is Indian pronunciation. And when Prabhupada came and he preached, the way he preached, that was given by Lord Chaitanya, pradayate. The way he gave, people accepted. People accepted in the West here. Namo Mahabudanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate. Krishna Prem Pradayate. And who can give Krishna Prem? Krishnaya. Krishnaya means someone who is Krishna or someone who belongs to Krishna. There's two meanings of Krishnaya. So Krishnaya, Lord Chaitanya, is nothing but Krishna himself. He is not incarnation of Krishna. Once Prabhupada, who is Lord Chaitanya? Somebody said, incarnation of Krishna. No, it's Krishna. So he is Krishna himself, and he has come in the form of devotee. So this two person is known as Krishnaya. Krishna or someone who belongs to Krishna. Belongs to Krishna, of course everybody belongs to Krishna. Nobody can claim that I do not belong to Krishna. Even if they are not belong to Krishna, doesn't make any difference. The truth is truth. Fire is hot, you say I don't care. Fire is not hot. Whether you care or not, whether you say, but fire is not going to change because of your opinion. We all belong to Krishna. We are part and parcel of Krishna. We all are Krishna. But unfortunately, we do not understand that. So Krishnaya, Krishna Chaitanya. It is Krishna Chaitanya. Krishna Chaitanya means Krishna conscious. And other meaning, he is Krishna, but his name is Chaitanya. And other meaning of Krishna Chaitanya means, from every side, only Krishna is coming. Cheta, Prabhupada said, Cheta means mind, Cheta means intelligence, Cheta means sense, Cheta means consciousness, and Cheta means heart. I'm talking about Chetottara Paramarjana. So Chaitanya means who is Krishna everywhere. Krishna is in mind, Krishna is in consciousness, Krishna is in senses, Krishna is in heart. That is Krishna Chaitanya. Krishna is Krishna Chaitanya Namine. And simple meaning is Krishna, and he got the name Krishna Chaitanya. Krishna Chaitanya Namine. Gauru to say, the Krishnaya, Krishna Chaitanya, and Gauru to say. It is same like in Bhagavatam, this verse is there. Krishna Varna Tusa Krishna Sangu Pangas Parsada Jaggai Sankirtana Prayai Jajanti Suminasa. Sukadeva Goswami had hinted for two persons. And both are Radharani. He has not mentioned the name of Radharani directly. He said, Anayaradhitanunam Bhagavan Hariswara. That's where the description of Radharani is there. And same way he talks about Lord Chaitanya in Bhagavatam. Krishna Varna Tisa Krishna. He is Krishna. Krishna Varna has different meaning. Krishna means black and Varna means complex. Krishna Varna, Krishna or Varna means who is not black complex. First meaning. Krishna Varna means Krishna Varnati iti Krishna Varna. One who is always chanting the holy name is Krishna Varna. And third meaning of Krishna Varna is Varna means also like we have four Varna, Brahman, Kshatriya, Vaishya, and Sudra, four Varna, Purasrama. So it's Krishna Varna. His caste is, which caste he belongs to? Krishna caste. So three meanings. Krishna Varna, Krishna Avarna, Tusa Krishna. It is a golden complex. Krishna Varna, Tusa Krishna. Sango Panga Saparsada. You will not come alone. You will come in associate. Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Prabhu Nityananda, Sri Advaita Gadadhar, Srivasadi. Krishna Varna, Tusa Krishna, Sango Panga Saparsada. Jagai. He performed the Jagai. So sometime in India, when we talk about this thing, then they smart, they say, Jagya means how he will do Jagya? You are sentimental, you are chanting and dancing. How it is Jagya? So Lochan Das Thakur very nicely described how Lord Chaitanya I performed Jagya. He said, this ear is Jagya Kund. You need Jagya Kund to put the ingredients, the swaha. So ear is Jagya Kund. The tongue is a spoon by which you put the ghee. The tongue is a spoon. And the holy name is the ghee. And then in heart the fire of desire is burning. So in Jagya, you mean Jagya Kund, you need a spoon, you need ingredients, you need a fire. So you got fire burning in your heart, you got ear as Jagatun, you got tongue as a spoon, and give the ingredients. Holy ingredients. So this is how he performed Jagya. Jagya. Sando Panga Sapa Jagai Sankirtana. He will do Sankirtan Jagya. Prayai Didanti Hin Sumedasa. Everybody will not accept it. One who is most intelligent will accept it. So all the devotees of Krishna consciousness movement who are connected directly or indirectly, they are Sumedasa. They are most intelligent by the mercy of Lord Chaitanya. So this is Lord Chaitanya. Namo Mahabhadanyaya Krishna Prem Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namini Gauruduse Namaha. Gauruduse. It is Gaura Varna, but molten gold kind of. So I was given time from your president 7:30. It has become 7:32. So I am from India. Indian, they come late, they go late. That's what we call IST, a special time. India is stable time. I came late, na? I came late. I had to stop. Okay. Thank you very much. Any question? Anybody? You didn't give me the book. She was about to give me a book. You didn't give me the book. Never mind. But we thought talk on the Chaitanya, the talk something. Chaitanya Lila is nectary. Any part you take, like Prabhupada said, you take the laddu from any side is sweet. Same way, the nectarian part of Lord Chaitanya is sweet. Take from any side. So anybody has any question? Yes, now.
Sabha Avatara Sara Siramani Kebala Ananda Khanda.
Bhaja Bhaja Bhai, Chaitanya Nitai.
Yeah. So Sabha Avatara Sara Siramani.
Right.
So he is the essence of all incarnations.
Not only essence, he is Siromani,
Yeah.
topmost essence.
Yes. So therefore, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is no one else, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, as Krishna does. Krishna came with the full potency, Srila Prabhupada has mentioned in 10th canto. Krishna came with the full potency. In other words, all incarnations were inside Krishna, observing Krishna. So he was just like that. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came also in this age of Kali, of war, hypocrisy and materialism, as Sabha Avatara Sara is the supreme essence of Krishna. But
Yes.
unfortunately, in India, many parts of India, they don't understand who is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
Not only in India, anywhere. Well, Sara ceremony had a great meaning. Not just only because Ete Chan Sakala Pumsa Krishna to Bhagavan says, not only that one, but he had come with Srimati Radha. That is the real meaning of Sara ceremony. A man is complete when he is with wife. Sara ceremony, Radharani. It came in the form, taste the Pralam Bhav. This Bhav you can read more in Madhalila toward the end. And when Anchet and Madhalila in Jagannath Puri especially, because Jagannath is Krishna and Lord Chaitanya is the Radharani. So Radharani is looking at Krishna and Krishna is looking at Radharani. And both are in, the Pralam Bhav in separation. We can discuss about Pralam Bhav. Why it is highest? Then one is called Sanjog and other is called Biyog. Sanjog means meeting and Biyog means separation. So Vipralam means love in separation. Now why Vipralam Bhav is the highest? Because in Sanjog, mean meeting, there is always fear that he will go away. there is fear. But in Viyog, there is a lalsa, or there is a hankering, I am going to meet, I am going to meet, I am going to meet. Therefore, the Vipralam Bhava is considered highest. And that's Lord Chaitanya. Yes, Prabhu, what is your question?
I was going to ask the possibility of, since the Lord Chaitanya is the Supreme Lord Himself, the topmost essence, and is there a possibility of having one of the, or this already happened, in ISKCON temple, only Lord Chaitanya and Nityananda Prabhu is there? Like most of the time we see Radha Krishna, Mahaprabhu, Nityananda, and then whole. So,
Yes, it depends. I mean, we have in Mayapur many great devotees, they kept only Lord Chaitanya and Nityananda. Like Gauridas Pandit. In Lord Chaitanya and Nityananda. So yes, Prabhupada, even in ISKCON in Germany, other places, among Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Prabhupada wanted that one. And to know who is Lord Chaitanya. That's, yeah, we don't need anybody else. But if Krishna, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is there, Nityananda Prabhu is there, then everything is there. Krishna Balaram is there, Radha Krishna, everything is there. Everything is there. If you have $100 bill, then $50 is there, $20 is there, $5 everything is there. Lord Chaitanya is there. Don't need anything else. Yes. Yes.
Prabhu, you mentioned about Radha Krishna. So often I get questions from people in the community. So where we get that concept? Because in Bhagavatam there's no Radharani's name, or Mahabharata there's no Radharani's name.
Or Gita, there is no Radharani name.
Yeah, where you get that name? There's any?
Well, there is mentioned in Vedas, first of all, which is the origin of all the knowledge, the Vedas. Veda talks about Radharani and Krishna. Then there are many Puranas which talks about Radharani and Krishna. Then in Bhagavatam there is about Radharani and Krishna, but it is very, hidden way. I mean, I just said the sloka, Anaya Radhita Anunam. Sometimes, like for example, you have a particular name given by your mother, father, right? And you have acquired some name. One name given by your mother, father. What's your name, by the way? Eh?
Chhatrapati Das.
Satyapati Das. That is your mother, father gave name?
No, it is.
Okay, so your mother, father gave you your name, right? One name, right? Then you acquired some name, such as you did MBBS, you became doctor. Somebody calls you doctor, sir. Somebody engineer, somebody calls you engineer, sir. And it is Diksha and some other name. We all acquire knowledge, acquire name. So same way, Radharani name is with her quality. Instead of Radharani name, Radh means prem, love, mercy. That's Radh. And from Radh comes Radha. One who gives prem to other is called Radha. Now, Sukadeva Goswami, why he didn't talk the name of Radha? Because he was a parrot of Srimati Radharani. And he always used to chant Radhe, Radhe, Radhe. So once Radharani was feeling separation from Krishna, and she said, Krishna Vada, Krishna Vada, Krishna Vada, Radhaya Mahavada. Oh my dear soul, please chant Krishna, Krishna, Krishna. Do not chant the name of Radha. So as a disciple, that was initiation of Sukadeva Goswami. Sukha, initiation by Radharani. As a disciple, Guru Mukha Padma Vakya Chitete Karya Akya Arana Karva Munyasa. So she said, don't chant the name of Radha, chant Krishna name. So in whole Bhagavatam you will find Krishna name. Other thing, what? If you see the original text of Bhagavatam, 3 words, 3 means Radharani. 3 words has come only with Bhagavan or Krishna or Sukadeva. Sri Suka Uvacha, Sri Bhagavan Uvacha. Not for Vyasdev, Sri Vyasa Uvacha. Vyasa Uvacha, Suta Uvacha, Udhava Uvacha, Vasudeva Uvacha, Devaki Uvacha. The Sri word has not come. Sri word is only has come for Sri Bhagavan Uvacha or Sri Suka Uvacha. Means Radharani and Krishna. And Sri Bhagavan also Radharani and Krishna. So Bhagavatam is none but description of Radharani and Krishna by a servant of Radharani, who is Sukadeva. Now, if you read this verse, when the gopis they are searching for Krishna, because they had died, and Krishna went antarhita, not antardhyan. People they say antardhyan. No, Krishna is not antardhyan. He is antarhita. He went inside the gopis. And they are looking. They couldn't find. And then gopis were very upset. And then they saw the footprint of Radharani. And as soon as they saw the footprint, the gopis who were from Chandravali side, they are very sarcastic. And I said, oh, who is this? Why he has taken her and gone? This thing, that thing. They are talking sarcastic way. And somebody who are from Radharani side, they are talking nicely. So finally, Visakha, the friend of Radharani, she had to speak out. And said, you fool Gopi, you do not know who she is. Then she said, Anaya Nunam Bhagavan Hari Iswara. The word Nunam means certainly, there is no doubt. Anaya one who worships this personality of Godhead with everything. Anaya, no anya. Like Ananya Chintayanto Mabdana. Anaya Aradhita Nunam. She is most dear, worshipable, or she worships the Lord. That Bhagavan Hari Iswara. He is Bhagavan. He is full up with all the opulences. Still he cannot live without this lady. Can you imagine how important this lady is? You are talking nonsense about this lady. He is Bhagavan. He is Hari. One who takes away everybody's pain. One who takes away everybody's misery. Today he is miserable and he cannot live without her. She is taking his misery. He is Iswara. He controls everybody. But today he is controlled by her. So you can see who is this Gopi. She is not ordinary. And that's Radharani. So Sukadeva could not speak directly. There was one region, other region. He was already in separation from Radharani. If you had talked about Radharani, he could have gone in trance. And Parikshit had only 7 days time. They were wrong. So he controlled his emotion, but sometimes just in time. So yes, Radharani is there. I find Mahabharati, that is everything all in Dwarka Lila. This Braj Lila is different, Dwarka Lila is different. Braj Lila is Madhuri Bhav, and Dwarka is Aishwarya Bhav, Mathura is Aishwarya Bhav. So they are only Aishwarya. There is no Madhurya. So this Bhav Pradhan there. Yes.
So this is about Rukmini, Mother Rukmini, the little incident you talked about. You said that she saw Narada crying, and I should speak louder.
Oh, no.
And she started crying, weeping all day. And you also mentioned that soft-hearted people do that. Not only women, but definitely all sensitive men would also do that, I believe. And the question I'm asking is, with all the spirituality and philosophy and all the practices and the training that we are doing, we are supposed to have control on our emotions and have the mind which will control emotions otherwise. Talking about Mother Rukmini, she having that kind of personality, emotions, uncontrollable crying, I'm asking that in relevance to modern day, if a lady or if someone keeps crying looks at the movie and keeps crying, a drama or any situation and goes on crying, I don't know whether it will look as if they have a trained mind or they have control on their emotions. I'm not talking about Mother Rukmini, that incident already happened.
Actually, the essence of your Vedic literature, essence of your bhakti, is that you develop emotion so much that you cry always. Romanchakampa sutranga bhanjo bande bro sri charanar. Romanchakampa asru. Asru means tears. So whenever we chant Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare. The tears should flow, but tear is not flowing, so you cry, that tear is not flowing. That is the highest emotion of tear to flow. On highest peak platform that comes. And emotion is always good. Crying is better. You get peaceful mind sometimes. If you have too much stress, you cry, get peaceful.
And another one, is it Dwarka?
Do you agree? Do you agree?
I have to think about it.
No, you cry sometimes, then you know. Do practical.
I cry a lot, that's why I was asking
So you
that
get
question.
peaceful.
When I see people crying, I'm always pouring, my
Yes.
tears are pouring.
Good.
That's why I asked that question. Another one about Dwarika and Dwaraka. I have heard always that Dwaraka, and from you I heard Dwarika, so just want to
Dwarika,
confirm.
Dwarka, all are same.
The same? Okay.
Yes. You have a question or comment? First you tell me.
Question. In South, yet they have not accepted. They are saying, who is this Radha who is right next to Krishna? But they worship Lakshmi Narayan very opulently, very opulent temple, opulent prasadam, opulent worship, everything is opulent. But they have not accepted. that.
Because we are so fortunate to be in the line of Prabhu Goswami. This bhav of Vipralambha was only felt by three personalities. One was Madhavendra Puri, other was Lord Chaitanya himself, and third was Prabhu Goswami. And fourth, we are Prabhupada and us, because we are Rupanu Vaishnava. So this bhav is the topmost bhav, the Goloka bhav. And Lakshmi Narayana is Vaikuntha bhav. So, I'll give an example. Jiva Goswami talks in Gopal Chandra how this bhav is higher. If there are some ladies and they want to marry Krishna, he'll say, come on, no problem. If some lady go to Narayan and say, you want to marry, will he marry?
No.
So who is higher? If some gopi is going with, milk pot or butter pot on her head, and Krishna goes and pulls her sari, come on, give me butter. This is your tax, give me tax. Can Narayan do that?
No.
Nobody will say worship him.
Because there is no such mood in Vaidhi Bhav.
Actually, therefore, where Bhagavatam describes, Gopura, when he went to Vaikuntha, he had too much awe reverence. Nobody wants awe reverence here. I give once, same kind of question almost. Sajan Jindal, JSW, his son, was a small part. He asked me a question, what is the difference between Narayan and Krishna? So I said, for a second you think your father is a judge. Your father is a judge in court and father is at home. Father. Person is same. In court you go, can you go, oh, hi daddy, and embrace him?
No.
Yes, my lord, right?
Yes.
But in a house you can climb on his body, embrace him, feed him, pinch him, play with him. So now which one you like? Your father in court or father at home? He said, of course at home. I said, that's Krishna. Krishna is father at home and Narayan is father in court. Too much reverence in court. Alright, I think we should stop because Prabhu said tomorrow is children's school. So
We don't have school. We don't
Oh,
have
no school.
no, it's good. Oh, Hari came to Jai. Hari came. Alright, any other question? Yes.
I had previously heard that Radharani is the one who says Krishna belongs to me, and Chandravali says I belong to Krishna.
No.
Rather than says I belong to Krishna. Says
Yes. See, this last verse of this chapter proves that Radharani said, I belong to Krishna. Whether he embraced me or he be broken hearted. Asisava padata prasthma adarsanam maramahram prabhuta yatha vatha viddha dhruvam prate mat prana Radharani always end of the, not that, see, that bhav is there. See, one who thinks that I belong to Krishna is the highest first of all. And already there the Krishna is mine. Both you get in one, two in one. But if the Krishna is mine, the other part is not there. So, and many times, just once Radharani was very unhappy with Krishna. And so, Krishna had to pacify her. And then she punished Krishna. And punishment was that anybody who comes to you, whoever he may be, you will embrace them. But they have to come to you. Putana went to you. Do you think Krishna did not know why he had come? He did. But he embraced her. We have gone, what a qualification we have. We are chanting Hare Krishna, he allows us to chant Hare Krishna. That's all because Radharani, he is our Guru. Any other question? Yes.
This might be a silly question, but I think.
Don't worry. Go on. Krishna consciousness is full of silly people and silly questions. Go on.
Okay, so Krishna came.
Because materialistic people don't understand what they are doing, chanting and dancing. They are silly.
So Krishna, he came as Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in the mood of Srimati Radharani to try to understand.
That's one reason.
One of the reasons, yeah, to understand, I guess, her bhav. I guess my question is, was he successful in understanding that level of just devotion that Srimati Radharani holds for Krishna?
What do you think? What do you think?
He was
I
successful.
don't.
No. What? Who are you to tell? Let her tell.
I'm sorry.
I guess
What do you think?
because Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, at least from what I've understood, is he is Krishna, but in the mood of Srimati Radharani, but he's not Srimati Radharani, like, so I don't know, like he is Srimati Radharani, but like it's.
See, the complexion is Radharani
Yeah,
from outward, right?
yeah.
And inward, that mood is there. So both combine, complexion and the mood. Now, whether Krishna, Rachitara Mahaprabhu was in mood of Radharani or not, that depends on our attachment to Lord Chaitanya. If you are attached to Lord Chaitanya, like Sadhu Goswami were there, or even your president, he asked that, we should have only Lord Chaitanya. That goes to Sodhibhava, attachment. Some devotees say, no, let I be Radha Krishna also. So he doesn't have that attachment as this devotee. So it depends on your attachment to Lord Chaitanya. then you get that power. And if you are 100% attached to Lord Chaitanya, then you will know 100% that power. So you could, all individual, we have some connection. Like the follower of Lord Chaitanya, they have attachment to Lord Chaitanya. They like to talk more about Lord Chaitanya. But other like who are Krishna devote like Nimbakacharya and all these things, they don't talk about Lord Chaitanya, they talk about Krishna. You go in Braj, they'll talk about Radharani only. Radhe Radhe, much Radhe Radhe. So it depends on the person. I mean, same prasad after here you prasadam, right? So it depends the taste of prasadam according to different person. Say, all the prasadam tasty, but everybody will not have the same taste. According to taste. Anyway, attachment to Lord Chaitanya will let you feel that bhava. Yes, Narayji.
Lakshmi Devi is Aishwarya Bhavini, and still she was strongly desiring to enter into the rasa dance, but she came to the realm of Braj. She could not enter in. Would you mind to highlight little bit?
Because she was so proud that I sit on the chest of Krishna and I am his wife. Why should I surrender to this maid servant, this Brajvasi, the gopis? Radharani said, get up, don't come here, I don't need you here. So she took away all the wealth, but she forgot that she only part of Radharani. Radharani took handful of grains, she threw in whole Braj, and she pledged that anybody who comes in Vrindavan, in Braj, nobody will go hungry. Until today, nobody is hungry in Braj. That's the mercy of Radharani. And Lord Chaitanya, when he was in South India, when he met to Gopal Bhatta Goswami's parent, father, and he was talking and joking. Talking to Radha Krishna, they were talking, Narad Prabhu said in South they talk about Lakshmi Narayana. And then he said, look, my Krishna is so charming,
Yes.
so charming that your Narayana wife is going for ashrams. So how great he is. There are of course rather a friendly discussion that will not be taken otherwise. Any other question? You can stop here now at 8 o'clock almost.
Yeah, 8 o'clock.
Thank you very much you all for tolerating me. And please bless so we can serve Srila Prabhupada and our Chaitanya nicely. Hare Krishna.
Haribo! His Grace Devakinandana Prabhu ki Jai. Prabhu would like to request you, whenever time permits, come to US whenever you come. Would like to come to Orlando as well.
Now I got a place to stay at your house, so I'll come.
Haribo. Jai. Okay.